Online Biz. How are you
Hello.
guys doing? Good evening. To those of you in Canada, it is now
Pretty
almost
late.
midnight. Um,
11:27 p.m.
yeah, but we are so excited because we can't sleep without having this
Yes.
live.
Yeah.
Very important. Very important. We are so happy. For those of you who just come across this page or this live session, my name is Leejay,
And I'm Melissa.
and basically we're husband and wife team. We are running this digital business together, um, and we help people. What do we do?
Get started in the online space by providing them the tools, the system, the coaching to get started.
Awesome,
Okay.
right? And yeah, speaking of coaching, speaking of mentorship, we have new mentors that came in,
Yeah.
and they are running this
Rocking.
business really, really
Really,
hot.
really hot right now.
um,
Yeah, they're getting leads um, uh, and people joining in their system, and it's just amazing to see how well this business works, and not only to them but to other people as well, to us.
mhm.
And it's just we know that it works, and if it's working for other people, it's gonna work for more people who
For a
comes
lot of
in.
people, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because they are moving fast, right? Some people do move fast, and some does take their time, and that's totally fine, right?
Yeah.
Like what I said, the from the
Yeah.
previous lives,
Yeah, you can
everybody
choose the pace that you want to go with it, right?
everybody has different journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has different challenges, and everybody has different skill sets,
Yeah.
and that's the beauty of it, right? So if you are a veteran, right, marketer, perfect, right? We have a
Mm-hmm.
perfect system for you.
Yeah.
If you're a beginner,
Yeah.
right, if you're not tech savvy, if you have all these challenges, we still have a solution for you, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
today's live session, we are day 23, almost a month
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
um,
And the topic is very much related to what happened today, because there's results are just coming in like from left to right, from top to bottom. It's
That's
just
right.
going on everywhere, and we
Right.
were like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Like, of course, when results come, there's some work that needs to be done, right?
Right.
And so I was talking to one of the mentors in our team,
Mhm.
and we were talking together, and we were so excited, and we're, it's it's amazing how the system works. Like,
Right.
it's just
It's funny
crazy.
because Mel was just working all day as well, right? And we just want to welcome you, right? Our latest action taker,
Yes.
and we
Yeah.
are so happy for you guys to take a look at this business,
Yeah.
right? You have, take your time, take
Yeah.
a look around, research, right? See if this is something for you. If this is something that you really want to do, especially for your family.
Yes.
But one thing I know is that there's a ton of people, um, that their lives are changed through this system.
Yes.
And I could have wished
We've started it sooner.
we've started it sooner, and that we've
Yeah.
focused on this sooner. But
Yeah.
it's
Things
better.
happen for a reason,
Things have
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
better. It's better to do it now
Now than later.
than later. And that I always go back to the Chinese proverb, right? The best
Yes.
time to plant a tree was
Yesterday.
yesterday, and the second best time is
Today.
that's right. And
Yeah.
we're so happy for families that are going to be changed.
Yes.
In terms of in terms of so many aspects, right? Not only
Yeah.
financially but personally.
Personally.
It gets better from
Yeah.
there, right?
Yes.
Congratulations again, right?
Yes.
To our mentor.
Congratulations, and yeah,
Congratulations, and
more to
we
come.
are here to support you all the way.
Yes.
Um, and based on our topic today is the recent achievement, right?
Yeah.
This is the perfect topic, right?
Perfect day for that.
um, and you might, and staying for 23 days actually. Oh, I didn't save that.
Oh, yeah.
23
So yeah.
days.
Oh, now it's gonna
There you
change.
go. Now it's
There you
changed.
go.
So 23 days in the in the
Yeah.
live
Live
challenge. I
challenge. Yeah.
couldn't be more happier, right, to have so many results in just
Yes.
23
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for the end of the week
Yeah.
reflection, because
Yes.
I know we still have a few days left of the week, and yet we have tons and tons of activities already. So
Yes. Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
hopefully it's gonna it's gonna roll up into a bigger momentum so that we can reach more people, help more people, and yeah, we cannot go to bed without having this live.
Yes.
So
Just.
I was just about to leave uh, to go to bed on a
Yeah.
suit, because they said I need to, we
Take
need to
some
celebrate.
rest.
And, I
Oh,
need
yeah.
to rest, but
Yeah.
we still need to celebrate, right?
Yeah.
So even though, I'm a bit tired, we still need to celebrate, right?
Yeah. And like, I don't know. For me, I'm excited. I'll probably not gonna be sleeping by like 2 a.m. tonight because of the excitement that I had today. It's just results are coming in, and I love it because we believed in the system. We know that the system works, and we had faith in God that this is the system that God has given us, and results are coming in, and we love it when other people in our team are getting results as well. And it's just amazing that the system really works.
Guys, she won't be sleeping, but I will.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, he will be fast asleep. Like he's probably sleeping by now. Half
sleepwalking.
asleep.
I'm sleepwalking right now. Recent achievements. What else?
Yeah.
Business wise, there's a ton of achievements. We're really really
Yes.
happy, really
Yeah.
grateful to God for all of those blessings that we received,
Mhm.
and continuously receiving.
Yes.
And
Like it humbles us because we know that it's the sources of that is it all came from God,
mhm.
right? And it really humbles you. And this afternoon I just had a conversation with our son who is turning 10 years old soon, and it's just amazing that they watch our words. They watch what we do, right? And it's just amazing that the little kids are learning in a positive way.
What was the conversation about?
It was yeah, it was about my our son sharing one of his special moment today that there was a book fair in school, and he brought some money. He brought all his money, and then he knew that he's gonna spend something in there because he wanted to buy something,
Mhm.
and then he was showing it to me in messages, and I was just letting him talk because it sounded like he was really excited to have the things that he bought, and he told me that he bought one for one of his friends also, and I'm just really glad and really proud of him. Right, that he did that because he at the end of the day he said that it's okay that he was giving to other people because God will reward him.
Right.
And yeah, it's heartwarming to hear those kind of things from your kids, right? Because sometimes when they're so quiet or they're
Where's the
not
other one,
saying
Sammy?
anything, they don't know. We don't know what they're thinking,
Where's the other one?
right? But at the end of the day,
Okay.
I think they're being taken care of.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's nice that Alburn really is starting to give. I mean, he's always been a generous kid.
Yes. Yeah.
Ever
At
since
church, like
at
at
church.
church, ever since he had the money, he would give something to the church.
Right.
Like
The other day, I was trying to tell him not to give like $50.
because he was giving a big chunk of money, and we were telling him, oh, that's too big. And
Like,
we're like,
bro,
oh.
don't.
And then all
There you go.
all he would say to us is
Another?
that it's okay, it's gonna come back bigger.
Which is true. I mean,
Yes,
the
yeah,
Alburn is really, really blessed. I mean,
yeah,
he is blessed with so many ninongs and ninangs, and
yes,
his birthday is coming up soon. So
yeah,
he's always saying, you know, like always
yeah,
blessed during this time in
yes,
May. And so I think it's just the law of how blessings flows through him. So
yes.
he doesn't really
He
hold on
doesn't keep,
to it, or he doesn't
yeah,
keep to it. I mean, it's
he
good
doesn't keep
because
it all to himself.
right, he doesn't
He
he
shares.
shares it,
Yeah,
right? And he understood kind of like the fundamentals of money because
yeah,
he said that you know, I'm not really saving, I am investing.
yeah,
So he is he has an investment account that actually grows,
yeah,
and you know, he keeps his money there. And
yes.
so, you know, even if he gives money away,
He
right,
knows that
he
it's,
knows that
yeah,
you know
there's
his
more money
investments,
coming
more
in.
money is coming in. It's
and
funny.
and sometimes when we go to the toy store, when he would buy something for himself, and he would buy one for Alice too. Like he would ask Alice, Alice, what do you want? Like
Right.
it's just, it makes you feel so proud
It's funny
of
because
this.
he even asked me, "Have you received my report card yet?"
Yeah.
Because he knows that
Yes.
he's gonna
For
have a
every,
reward.
yeah, for every A
Um,
plus.
there is a monetary reward in to higher grades,
Mhm.
and so he's asking me that, right? Like he goes to me in May, I'm gonna get my report card. So he already knows that
Yeah, he knows that
you
he's,
know
yeah,
he's gonna get rewarded, right?
yeah,
So you know, I guess it's just really heartwarming to see that
yes, yeah,
you know, those values really will. We know that those values will, you know, will
oh,
multiply, right,
yeah,
in the future.
yes.
And
And that's the real essence of the online business too. Like we're building the online business just to help people, right? That to help the team, to help people who are joining in,
mhm.
because we know that there is something special about this business. Like it could actually change people's lives as it did to other people, like to us as well.
Mhm.
And we can't stop sharing about the business because it's just the truth. The truth is the truth, right? Like we can't hold on to the truth and not share it to people.
Yeah. Amelia, she's still awake right now. I mean, she had a good nap, and tomorrow she's gonna be cranky. So um, we are so grateful for today,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
I think we're gonna keep this live short. But yes, we are celebrating with you, especially for our new action takers.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, they are very close to us,
Yeah.
but I don't know
The,
what it is.
our new mentors who just received their first
Yeah,
payday.
first payday. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You guys are awesome,
Yeah.
right? You guys are born
And
to do
then
this.
yes, yeah, yeah. Leejay was saying, "Oh, they're naturals." Yes.
They are truly naturals. I mean,
Yeah.
the charisma, the everything about them is just you know, a natural business people. Like they almost are like made to do something like this, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So it's an incredible feeling.
It's
So.
funny. And also one more quick achievement from one of our team is that she was able to get a big refund from taxes because she is claiming her home expenses, her travel expenses, right? If all these expenses were used up for business purposes,
Mhm.
those things were claimed under her business. And so this tax year, she just messaged me and she said that she got a big refund because of that. And
Isn't that crazy?
it's
Yeah.
amazing. That calls for another celebration.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, especially if you're living in Canada, in the United States, I know that Mel, right, knows about the um, the
Taxes.
personal
Yeah.
taxes and all these things.
Yeah.
But the general rule of thumb is that, as an employee, if you make $100,000, your income will be taxed first.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you get to keep maybe 60,000 out of it, right?
Yes.
But as a business owner, when you make $100,000 from the business, you you get to use the 100,000 first, and then you can get taxed, right? So meaning you use the funds first for whatever left over, you can
Yeah.
get taxed on that. So
Yeah.
typically, if you make 100,000, you get to keep around maybe 93,000,
Yes.
right? 95,000
Yeah.
because of
You
all the
still get to
expenses.
pay taxes, but it's way lower than the employment.
Mhm.
Like if you have an employment income, you're not able to claim any expenses at all, right? Um, but for business side of things, anything that you use to earn business income is claimable and deductible from the business income.
Right.
So sometimes there are some business that would have a negative income,
Right.
right? And yeah.
Well, disclosure,
So
this is not a tax
it's
tax
not a
advising
tax.
session, right?
Yeah.
Disclosure, if you are, looking into that, go approach your local accountant and ask
Yes.
about that stuff, right?
Yeah.
But we're speaking based out of our experience. Mel is speaking based off her profession.
Yeah.
But this is by any
Yeah.
means, this is not
Any
a tax
means, yeah.
advising
Yes,
session, right?
it is.
So just a quick disclosure there.
Yeah.
But yes, guys, like there's a ton of different achievements, that we want to mention. Yesterday we were talking about the power of small wins and how
Yeah.
really how it motivates you and how it keeps you to propel forward.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with little achievements, right? And it's easy to just not notice these achievements, right?
Yeah.
And it's also easy to dismiss this kind of achievements
Yes.
because
Yeah.
they're not the bigger ones, right?
Yes.
But again, these are milestones that
Yeah.
it's worth celebrating.
Yes.
And that's one thing that we want to do more often is to stop whatever we're doing and celebrate that moment. There are many times where we've done so many great things in our business, in our careers, but we never celebrated,
Yeah.
right? Mel was just telling me about maybe not attending a graduation event, right? Maybe she would, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe we should celebrate some other way.
Yeah.
But the key of it is that we need to celebrate. We need to acknowledge the hard work that we put through, right? Um, and and small wins like this really just warms my heart, warms our heart.
Yes.
And we want to see more of that. We want to see more of those wins. And if you are considering this, right, don't hesitate, just reach out to us.
Yeah.
I know some of you are researching this right now. There's a few of you that reach out to me is like, Leejay, I want to get started. I want to try this. I want to see this, right?
Yeah.
And I told you to just research it, right? Give it some time and watch those webinars, watch those information session. That's the first step. That's so important.
Yeah.
And then when you finally say, you know what, let's do it, right? Then
Yeah.
when you give your 100% to us, we will give 150% more, right? And that's just how we work. We really just want to work with you and make sure that you have all the tools, you have all the techniques, the secrets, everything you possibly need in order for you to be successful.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things that I promise as well, right? With our jobs, right? My job, right?
Yes.
I give everything to my job also. To have the best opportunity or to have the best chance, right, of success. And so, yeah, achievements, right? Mini achievements. We're so happy. Thank you so much, guys, for watching.
Oh, but the achievements today are not many. They're big.
They are
achievements.
big. They are definitely big.
Yeah.
They're milestones, actually.
Yes, milestones.
And and I think these are record-breaking milestones as well.
Yes,
I've never seen
like-
this kind of movement so fast,
Mhm.
right? So especially if if they're starting off and and things are quick for them, then You know,
Yeah.
we're I guess we're gonna run faster than than we currently are, right? So and we have no problem with that, right? We're
Yeah.
here, you know, and cheering you to win this race, right?
Yes.
It's not so much about how we do on this business. It's more about,
Yes.
you know, our team, our you know, our collective effort, right, to help one another.
Mhm.
That is the goal, right? Because yes, in the beginning it's Mel and I trying to figure this
Yes.
out, but
Yeah.
now that
And now we have a whole team, and to do it with the people of like-minded people, right? And working alongside the same passion and the same commitment, it's
mm,
just really, makes your heart really melt.
I know, I
Like
know.
it's heartwarming.
Yeah, yeah. During the night, guys, I actually we work hard, especially at night, because that's the time that Albert and Alice can go to sleep. And you know, as you can see all these live sessions that we do at night.
Yeah.
But you know, before we go to sleep, we pray. Right, we will pray that everything will work out, especially for our new business partners or new action takers that are coming in. We will pray for you, right? We will pray for your success, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
and we will pray for the success of your training, of your
Yeah.
challenges, whatever that is,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. Yeah.
And once you figure it out, right, you will have this little light bulb, right? Mel and I took years for us to figure this out, right?
Yeah.
And I could have wished we've done it a lot sooner, you guys, because you know, we. But again, everything happens for a reason, right? God is there to guide us, and there's a reason why we are in this particular journey, in this pathway, and this, you know, sequence of events, right?
Yeah.
So I think we're so happy, and thanks a lot for watching. If you're considering this, reach out to us, right?
Yeah.
Text me on my messenger or
Yes.
visit leejayandmelissa.com.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks a lot,
Take care,
everybody.
everyone. Have a
We
good
love you.
night.
Good night.
Bye bye.